Hello, Brotherhood members, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. So, looking at the map here, I have decided, really, I'm not going to worry about the feathers for right now. There are a ton of feathers still out there, and I may collect them at a point, but the fact of the matter is the feathers only get an outfit that I'm not going to use anyways in the game, so I don't really feel like spending the time on collecting all of them right now. What I am going to do, though, is there's a chest right here, there's another one over here, one here, and one here that I'm going to get before we head to Boston. So in this episode, we're going to collect those chests, and then we'll get started for our trip to Boston, and hopefully then next episode we will start completing the things we need to in Boston. The chest I want because of the fact that it allows us to have new ideas of things to create, new crafting capabilities, everything of that nature, so they are relevant to the game. As I said, the feathers so much, not really, because I'm not going to use the outfit. It's basically sort of a traditional Native American outfit for Connor, and as I said, I'm going to use this outfit until I can pretty much either get the, I think it's the New York or the Philadelphia one, is it? Basically one of the two that has a lot of black to it, as I like those two outfits overall. Um, Possibly I would use Achilles' outfit as well, because his is sort of the traditional and looks very cool. But really the New York one is the one that's my primary focus that I want to get at a point in time. So beyond that, I'm going to start saving money. I have a sword that is good enough for right now. I'm going to start saving money, hopefully, so that I can get the Aquila retrofitted, and so that way I can start using it. Because right now, with just the minimal armor and guns that it has on it, I don't feel comfortable trying to take it out on sea voyages. Need to change that before I can really start taking it out. So, while I'm in the frontier here, if I encounter some animals, especially bears, mountain lions, bobcats, or coyotes, or wolves, I will go ahead and uh, take those out so that way I could sell their hides as well. And then I will go ahead and use that money plus the chests here in order to hopefully start retrofitting the Aguila. But yeah, we've spent a good amount of time in the frontier already. Felt like it's not really beneficial to spend what would probably be at least 2 more episodes out here just to get all those feathers. And as I said, I'm not going to use the outfit, so uh, it isn't one of those of where you really need me to explain how to get the feathers or anything like that, because of the fact that basically the way I recommend it in this particular game, purchase the map. It will tell you exactly their locations, and then you can just go ahead and grab them. I do want to get the trinkets map though, because I will want to get that stuff once I have the Gila at a point where I feel comfortable in taking it out onto the open water to try to get those missions completed. And that's an entire separate part of the game that we haven't even sort of touched upon yet, where we will have some maritime missions and such that we will need to be completing. But as I said, having a ship that's got a bunch more firepower than what we have right now is definitely not a bad thing for that situation. Alright. Should be able to get this one right over here. There we go. If I can get off that tree limb. Perfect. So we've got that chest. There is the other one at Black Creek, but it's in the fort, and I'm not going to deal with the fort at this time period. So we'll get this one next, then we'll head down here, then to here. And that'll take care of all of the treasure chests out in the wilderness. At that point, we should definitely have enough money also to unlock the oh. Missed out on a convoy, which is a bit unfortunate. And I've got a random horse here now. Alright. We'll take the horse. Unfortunately, we missed a convoy somewhere. Here's a traveling merchant. Don't really need him right now. We also do need to get the fast travel locations opened up in the different cities and such, and we will start doing that as well. This game is very, very expansive, so there is so much to get done. And personally, I prefer to get a lot of it done before I get to the main storyline, actually. So that way, when I'm doing the main storyline, I can just sort of sit back and enjoy playing through that storyline. So, want to get an outfit that I like, want to get the armaments that I need, and everything of that nature. Too many trees. Okay. So we're at the church here. Let's go ahead and climb up the church. Evidently not from that side. There we go. Got that one taken care of. We'll get this chest next. The horse does definitely seem to make travel faster, but the horse also does get caught on things as it's going along. So there are those points where it is a bit frustrating. Now that we're going to be in open farmland out, it should do a great job. Alright, but the horse can't cross water sometimes, which is unfortunate. Really, I feel that's sort of a silly little area there because I'm able to cross it easy enough. Would have been fast for the horse to cross it, but whatever. We'll just head up here. Looks like we're going to have to deal with a few people to get this chest, which is fine by me. They'll also provide some funding for me. Alright. Practice my arms carrying. And the next time I'm in the frontier, I should have the peg leg trinket map. We will go ahead and get those as well because those will be important to get the kid treasures, which I do want. Alright, so we're going to have one at each of the forts there that I can't get to, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about those right now. Again, that I'll sort of worry about when I'm a bit more upgraded. I'm fine with taking you guys out right now. Could use the extra money. With the quick time events there, basically you got to remember it's always going to be B first, so all you're having to pay attention to is what the next button's going to be. If you're using an Xbox controller, that is. Makes it much simpler and faster. Alright.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Sounds like I'm about to have another one here. Alright.
Yeah,
I do
man.
feel bad for the animals, but at the same time, right now I'm needing that money, and the wolf pelts are pretty decent as far as the money. The bear pelts are really where the money's at. Generally, when I'm just needing to farm money, I'll go to the
Yeah, man.
sort of middle portion on the western side of the frontier map, and you can always find a bunch of bears there, and that's where you can earn a just ton of money in a hurry to get you where you need to be. When I first played through the game, I would do that. I'd sometimes go over there and spend a full day or something just getting bears time after time. And then I'd go ahead and trade them in for the money. That was how I outfitted my ship the first time I played through the game. This time I hope not to do that, as I'd rather just do it more of a traditional way. Oh, that was not a good one on my part there. All right. Really? That was annoying. All right. The drop off of here cost me for one. Won't make that mistake twice. Alright, I do hate when I cannot block this stuff. Thank you for allowing me to block finally. Take the sword practice there a little bit. That was just annoying though. Yeah, I don't know why, but there are some times where you will see the prompt to block, I'll press the proper button to block, and it just does not allow you to. So, very annoying in that way. But alright, we got the chest. Let's head on to Boston here, and then we'll go ahead and end this episode there. Really, I don't think you need to see me get to Boston, so I'll go ahead and end the episode here. Next episode, we'll be in Boston. We're going to go ahead and purchase the trinket map, and then we're going to start doing things around Boston that we need to. If you enjoyed what I did in this episode, though, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for more Assassin's Creed 3.